video number 2. Here we go. How you doing? So, all right, just a quick update real quick. This is 2 nights since surgery. I'm home. It's my first night at home. And I'm answering some questions that were sent in by a subscriber, Julia. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and answer some of these questions. Okay, so what kind of post-op care instructions did I receive from the surgeon? Well, I didn't receive anything from the surgeon. I met my surgeon in the operating room, and I was already high on, I believe, Ativan, and I don't even really remember him. I remember asking a question if they're going to scope me in surgery to know that there's no leaks or anything, and he said no, they use a leak test. They don't scope. I don't remember what he looks like. I didn't see him again. I guess that's the VA for you. But I have a nurse practitioner, Kelly, that manages my whole program and everything. And so she answers my questions. She's the one that gave me my post-op care instructions. So basically I can shower. I let the, I have little, why is it leaving my head? I have these little strips, steri strips. Thank you. Jeez. I have steri strips on my abdomen, and I'm supposed to just let I'm supposed to just let them fall off on their own. Here, I'm just gonna stand up and show you what I got. These are all my sites. So they said to expect some bruising. I got some. I have a hernia here, so that's why this one's red. I'll show you from the side how it sticks out. Whoop, right there. But I have 7 portholes, and they said go ahead and just wash like normal, and they will let them fall off on their own. So that's the deal with that. Okay. Have I experienced any side effects or complications? No. I guess the only complication would have been the urination problem. So and that's resolved itself. I said in an earlier video that the block that I had for pain in my back caused me to not be able to urinate the first day after surgery. And so I had to be straight cathed. It was brutal. I don't recommend that for anybody. They eventually put me on Flomax. I would recommend that they do Flomax ahead of time if you're having this block. Flomax is what you give somebody with an enlarged prostate. What is your current diet like, and what are you allowed to consume at this stage? So I'm in stage 1, clear liquids. I can have any kind of broth. I can have water, sugar-free flavoring in water. I can have sugar-free Jell-O, sugar-free popsicles. That's about it. But I have no desire for food. But I do have to take 30 milliliters 3 times in a half an hour of water. I need to drink lots of water. So I'm sipping this water. This is my water bottle. See, I've got my future physician assistant Pitt. I take constant sips from my water bottle. You have to stay on top of it, because the number one thing that will land you back in the hospital is dehydration. So you have to stay on the water consumption. Very, very, very important. I was not a good water drinker before, just so you know. I mean, some people are good at it. I am not. But I've been very good at sipping now. I take my sips periodically. I stay on it. That's what my current diet's like. How are you staying hydrated, and what fluids are recommended? So I just went over that with you. What kind of physical activity or movement are you allowed to do? So I'm not allowed to lift greater than 5 pounds for 6 weeks, I think. Which I have a 4-year-old, and it's kind of a bummer I can't pick her up. But I'm supposed to walk as much as possible. I'm giving today a little rest, but while I was at the hospital, I did laps in the hallway. There was a loop, and I walked this loop over and over, and that's the best way to kind of work out the gas bubbles that are up in your shoulders. Let's see what else. How is my energy level compared to before surgery? Well, I mean, my energy was a little higher before surgery. I was in ketosis from the 5 shake a day diet, but I wouldn't say that I lack energy now, just kind of the stamina because of the pain to go on. But I feel like my energy is pretty good. not as good as it was before surgery on the shake diet, like towards the end when I was actually in ketosis and my fat was feeding my energy level. And by the way, on the 4 weeks that I was on the shake diet, I lost 26 pounds. I never cheated. No, that's a lie. One time I ate a slice of mushroom. My wife was cooking a meal and it just smelled fabulous. And so I ate a slice of mushroom. That was the only thing, and I felt so guilty. But that was it. That was all I had in 4 weeks of 5 shakes a day. And I lost 26 pounds. I initially weighed 256 when I started the shake diet because I had to report every Monday for blood work and weighing. And first, when I showed up for surgery, they weighed me and I was 230. I was very happy about that. Energy level, yeah. What has been the most challenging part of recovery so far? Nothing. Just being patient. It's all been manageable. Yeah, I mean, you check back with my later videos and you'll see maybe if I run into any problems down the line, but so far it's been manageable. I mean, 2 days away from surgery and I'm sitting here at my desk and talking and fine, you know. What support systems do I have in place and how have they helped me? I have a wife and 4 kids, and my wife has been wonderful. She has changed her whole style of cooking to be a lot more healthy so that when I'm finally able to eat, she wants to embrace a really healthy lifestyle. And she never cooked bad before, but she's really focused on trying to find some really delicious, healthy meals. She supports me. Her biggest worry with me going into the surgery is that she feels she's not the softest when it comes to giving sympathy, empathy, or a male with, you know, injury or sickness or whatever. But I told her it's okay. Just let me go through it. I'll be okay. So, yeah, that's my support system. My kids have helped. My middle son, he's 18 and he drives, and he picked me up from the hospital today while my wife was at work. Let's see. Have I noticed any immediate changes in my body or health? No, other than the 26 pounds that I lost leading up to this. I don't know. I haven't really noticed anything yet. What medications or supplements am I taking post-surgery? My medications, well, I'm not to take any vitamins until I start my pureed diet, which is in like 3 to 4 weeks. I do a 1 week of clear liquids. And then next Monday I start, it's fluids, but it's, like protein shakes. And, let's see. Okay. So yeah, so liquid acetaminophen is all I'm really taking. Oh, and, Lovenox. I take a blood thinner. I have to give myself a shot every day, like in the abdomen, and it's doable. I don't even feel anything from it, but it's a blood thinner. And so it'll keep me from having any kind of clotting or anything while this heals. Follow-up appointments. I have a bunch of vitamins that I'll be taking once I'm on pureed food. It's all like chewables and meltables, but I'm on vitamins for life. That's one of the deals. Your vitamins for life, because your body normally nutrients are absorbed from food in your duodenum, which is the lower part of your stomach, and food will no longer pass through my duodenum. It goes into a little pouch, and then it goes down into my small intestines, my jejunum, and so I really will not be absorbing nutrients from food so much. So that's why I take vitamins for life. It's certainly better than taking all the other drugs that I've had to take. Appointments or checkups. My first appointment's next Monday. She told me to drink a protein shake on the way. What advice to give someone considering bariatric surgery? Make sure you're ready for the commitment. This is not a fix. You don't get bariatric surgery and then go back to eating McDonald's like you like. You can't do that. You'll stretch out everything. You'll cause complications and you'll be fat again. And then what was the point of rerouting your whole guts for this? So you really have to be ready to commit. It's really important that you are ready to commit. How am I managing any emotions or mental health concerns post-surgery? I haven't had that. I've heard that some people get depression and like buyer's remorse. Should I have done this? I shouldn't have done this. This was too much. I'm not ready. I feel like I'm ready. I went through enough. I tried so many different ways to. I have indigestion. That's a kind of side effect, I guess, of it. I constantly feel like I got a burp, but I dieted so many different styles, programs. I've done everything. I've done everything, and pills and the semaglutide, everything. Nothing worked. The only thing that ever worked was I did Ideal Protein, which is like a keto diet, but it was not sustainable. And as soon as I was off it, I put the weight back on, and then some. So this has the most long-term effects, and I needed to for health. When I became a type 2 diabetic, insulin dependent, I was like, this is too much. I got to stop. I can't keep adding on meds. I need to get rid of the meds. And so I was ready. It was time. All right. Until next time.